Tottenham Hotspur 1, Fulham 2, Spurs lose at home again. That's 4 home defeats already this season. Honestly, I'm gutted. This was supposed to be the game to bounce back after that nightmare week against Arsenal and PSG. But instead, Fulham came to N17 and embarrassed us. 3 defeats in 7 days. Arsenal 4-1, PSG 5-3, and now Fulham. And the worst part, Fulham hadn't won away all season until tonight. That's how bad this is. In this video, I'm going to break down the goals, Spurs' shocking home form, Fulham's game plan, and what this means for Thomas Frank in the season ahead. Let's start with the game itself. It was a nightmare from the first whistle. Inside 4 minutes, Tete scores with a deflected strike off Destiny Udogie. Nothing Vicario could do there. But then, 2 minutes later, absolute chaos. Vicario rushes 25 yards out, scuffs his clearance straight to Josh King, who feeds Harry Wilson. Wilson curls it into an empty net from 25 yards. 2-0 down in 6 minutes. The earliest we've ever conceded 2 goals at home in the Premier League history. And honestly, it could have been worse. Jaquazi hit the post and then rounded Vicario later, only for Van der Ven to make a heroic recovery tackle. It could have been game over before half-time. Second half, we came out fighting. Mohammed Kudus scored a brilliant half volley in the 59th minute to make it 2-1. Spurs pushed hard after that. Bergvall had a header cleared off the line by Raul Jimenez, and Kolo Muani missed a late chance, but Fulham held on. They were disciplined, they were organised, and they deserved the win. Now let's talk about Spurs. 1 win in 6 home league games this season. Burnley on opening day. Since then, Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Chelsea, and now Fulham have all beaten us here. That's 4 home defeats already. For a club who wants to be in the Champions League, that's unacceptable. The stats tell the story. We had 63% possession, 14 shots, but only 2 on target. Our XG in the first half, 0.07, absolutely toothless. And then there's Vicario. His mistake for Wilson's goal was catastrophic. He's been shaky lately, and tonight the crowd turned on him. Ironic cheers every time he touched the ball. That is not a good sign. Tactically, Thomas Frank went aggressive with Kudus, Bergvall and Archie Gray starting, but the midfield was overrun early. And when we were chasing the game, there was no plan B, just endless crosses into the box hoping for something to happen. It's predictable, and teams are figuring us out. Credit where it's due, Marco Silva got it spot on. Compact shape, quick counters and ruthless finishing. Wilson's strike was pure class and Tete's opener set the tone. Harry Wilson was outstanding, Tete was solid and Bernd Leno was calm under pressure. And don't forget Raul Jimenez, that goal line clearance late on was massive. Fulham came with a plan and executed it perfectly. So what does this mean for Spurs? We're 10th with 18 points from 13 games. Away form is saving us, 4 wins on the road, but at home it's a disaster. And now the pressure is on Thomas Frank. 3 defeats in a week, fans booing, and Brentford up next at home after Newcastle away. If we lose those, the manager's job is in serious danger. Top 4, forget it unless something changes fast. January window is huge. We need creativity and maybe even a new goalkeeper, because right now this team looks fragile and the confidence is gone. I've seen some of the fan reactions already. One fan said, same old Spurs, great on paper, poor on the pitch. Another said Vicario's mistake sums up our season, and honestly I can't even argue with that. What do you think? Is it just a blip or a sign of bigger problems? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you. That's my reaction to Spurs 1, Fulham 2. Honestly, I'm gutted. Like, subscribe and hit the bell for more Spurs content. Next up, Newcastle away, and we need a response. See you in the next one.